have the long-awaited tutorial on fraction bars where we show how we divide fractions. So we're going to start with 2 1/4, which is a mixed number, divided by 1/2. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to change 2 1/4 to just a numerator and a denominator. We're going to take the whole number part and put it in this format right here. So when we do that, we multiply the 2 times the 4 and we get 8, and we add the 1 that we have here, and now we have 9 quarters. So let's go ahead and show that by clicking right in here, and we have 9 divided by 4 is our new bar. You can zoom in a bit, and we can also make sure that this is lined up with 0. Okay, next we need bars that are 1/2, all 1/2 bars. So I'm going to go ahead and change the color of this one to yellow, and then I'm going to get our 1/2 bars and see how many of those we are going to need. There we have 1, 2 of those needed, 3, 4. Oh, well, we don't need this whole 1/2. Looks like what we need is half of that half. So when we divide 9 quarters by 1/2, our answer is 1, 2, 3, 4 1/2. So now what does that look like when we do this over here? We take 2 1/4, 2 1/4, and in this case, when we're dividing by a fraction, we're really multiplying by the reciprocal, because multiplication and division are inverse operations. So we're really going to come over here and multiply by 2. And when we do, we multiply the 2 times the 2 and we get a 4. And then we multiply the 2 times the 1/4 and we get 1/2. Exactly the same thing that we showed. So this way of doing it is very to the point and simple. But this way over here will give the students the understanding about what's really happening when we take a fraction and we divide it by a fraction. And amazingly, we get a number that is of greater value than the 2 numbers that we started with. Here is a second problem that we're going to do, which is 3 divided by 3 quarters. So now we're going to take our whole number. I'm going to clear this out. We're going to take our whole number of 3, and our denominator is understood to be 1. Every whole counting number has a denominator of 1. We're going to make our bar. Zoom back out so we can see it better. Line it up with the 0. And now we're going to make other bars of 3 quarters. So we already have the 3 in the numerator. Our denominator is going to be 4. Change the color of this, and then start making our 3 quarters. 3 divided by 3 quarters just fits perfectly. So we know the answer is 4. If we had come over here and done the way we know how to do it, we would take this, dividing by a fraction is multiplying by the inverse. So when we multiply 3 times 4 divided by 3, let's go ahead and get a new slide here. So we have 3 divided by 3 quarters. And now what we're really doing is we're taking 3 and multiplying by 4 over 3. So we're taking 4 really, and we're multiplying it by 3, and then we're dividing it by 3. So what we really have is just 4. And here's what we're doing in writing it out with numbers, and here's what we're doing visually. So as you can see, this can be a very valuable tool in helping students understand what's really going on when we take 2 numbers and divide them and get an even larger number of greater value. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.